All right, we're Outdoor Adventure Summits, the airwaves. This is the Ogden Arts and Adventure Show. I'm R. Brandon Long, along with
Todd Oberndorfer.
And we are your hosts for the greatest arts and adventure podcast in all the land. We have a full trailer. We haven't podcasted in a hot minute, Todd, and I don't know if I remember how to do it.
I think we're making up with one show.
Yeah. Well,
all of the guests we would have missed over the last month and two.
I'm like, now I have 5. How's that? I mean, 5 weeks into one, and we'll just do it that way. Okay. So, so we have Sandra Mittendurch. We are bringing it back, right? Bringing back the concert.
Yes, October 12th.
Okay, look at that. She's already marketing. October 12th. We're in the marketing already.
That's really more important.
We got to do that. Yeah.
That's all we need to know. And so then we have some vendors or some participating sponsors of the show, I guess. Amber, Atlas Tea Company, Jerry, My Mind, and Body Collective. Is that correct?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. And then in the corner, which I can't believe we put you in the corner.
That's where I should be.
We'll bring you back around here in a minute. But Troy with the Nut, Go Foundation and the Nut, and we're bringing back, and we'll have live music at the end of the show. We have Spence coming in, who's also going to be at the Nut, and so we'll talk about that because this is your annual. Right?
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
That's right.
You got the shirt. I got the.
I'm representing Trails Foundation and Goal Foundation today.
Yep.
And the Nut, of course.
Nut. So, okay, very good. All right.
I'm like, what's on that mug? I can't see that at all.
It's a logo.
Got it. For the Nut.
Let's see if
we could pass it around if needed.
Yeah, I like that mug.
It's a little focused. There it is, right there.
Mug. I like that.
Northern Utah Chow Fest. It's the goat on the mountain, and so that's it's that festival where there is arts and adventure weird in the same
same space. The same festival, same what?
It's like somebody thought of that. Anyway. All right. So, Sandra, you got a full house here. Thanks for bringing friends, by the way. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course.
Well, can I go back to the annual? Like, that has multiple meanings there. So when I hear it's your annual, that has more meanings for women. So, sorry. Bring that in. So what does that mean?
We're just going to run a festival. That's all we're going to do annually. We're going to have a big bike race, trail race, and music, vendors, food trucks, fun, the whole thing.
Every year.
That's as far as we go with the annual.
I just can't believe it's been a year.
Yeah.
It's been a fast year or slow year for you in the planning process.
It really has, indeed.
Fast or slow?
Fast. It's crazy. Yeah. The events come and go, and then as soon as they're done, it feels like we're right back to planning to get it ready for the next year. And
I'm just going to start asking you questions because I'm curious about events, right? This applies to pretty much all of y'all. But as far as the completion of last year's event, what sort of, did you go through your metrics from the day? Did you have sort of a little unpacking of that? Like, what did you bring at the conclusion of that? Do you guys meet together and talk about it? Do you discuss it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about last year's event.
Last year's was great. We exceeded our revenue or our participant registrations from the year before. We look at it post-event and look at how many attendees came for the free festival. So there's a community festival that's free, no charge to show up and just hang out in the space. We've got other nonprofits that join us, like Ogden Nature Center, the Treehouse Museum, a bunch of other Weber State engagement components that come there for trail poetry and things like that. And so we look at the total attendance as well as the race registrations and see how we did, on that metric. And we have surveys that go out as well, and we look at the feedback from everybody that came and make little tweaks and adjustments to just try and continuously improve, make it a little bit better, a little bit funner, a little bit more efficient each year. So, and we
more
meet
funner.
More
That's what
funner.
we want. More funner.
Yeah.
Every year.
The fact that you have surveys, I'm a big fan of that as well. I'm a big geek. I think working for the Arts Council, all the surveys are super.
Yeah, and we throw away the crappy ones. We look at the good ones. That's just, I'm just kidding.
That's just science. Yeah, exactly.
Science.
That's just studies you believe in. You keep those.
Right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Wait, is that how that works?
Exactly. If you're hearing that for the first time, yes, that's exactly how it works. Yeah.
That's right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Going into the next year, any new goals or is it a sustainable sort of festival year to year?
A little sustainable. We did make some changes to the mountain bike course, so we simplified it. We made it it's a little bit longer, a little bit more vertical climb, but a new course. Trails Foundation cut a new piece of...
You thought it was too easy for them last year?
That's right. It was way too easy. No, it was nice to add a little variety so that our riders can kind of count on a cadence of maybe a different trail aspect. Every couple, 3 years, we can switch it up and get them on a new track and whatnot. We'll see. We might stick with this track for eternity.
Who's your trail designer? Who tests it for you?
I do.
You're the one?
I get out there and go.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
So you're feeling good
we don't
about
have an
this new
official designer by any means, but Trails Foundation in Northern Utah has a lot to do with some of that stuff, and just our local trail builders that have leaned into Weber County's North Fork Park, built things out, and we're a benefactor of using those trails. And the mission of the event is to bring all trail users together, including trail runners, mountain bikers, equestrians, adaptive use, and everything to the space. So this year we have an adaptive race component that'll be the first time doing that. That's going to be really exciting and cool. And then we're working with backcountry horsemen as well, and they'll have a small equestrian component as well, because everybody gets a chance to use these trails, and we all should play together nicely. And
is that the first time that you're bringing the horses in?
Yeah, we've had the equestrian component in the festival, so they've had a space there where they can talk about trail use with the horses and everything else. But this year they're going to have a formalized ride directly through the backcountry horsemen, so pretty excited. It'll be kind of cool.
Will you have yoga and all that stuff again?
Yep, we'll have yoga on Sunday, and we've got a whole jam-packed schedule of things for both Friday and Saturday. Bands galore and other activities. Rock climbing wall from the Scouts are going to bring their rock climbing wall. We've got axe throwing from Social Axe will be there. We've got a whole kids zone that the kids can come and do face painting. We've got tie-dye stuff happening. And most of these things.
Circle again, right?
Say again?
The drum circle?
Yeah, we'll have a little drum circle component there as well in between the bands. And yep, it should be a lot of fun.
What's the one part of the festival each year where they just can't find you because you're watching the thing or you're into the thing?
Often,
anytime you sneak away, just you're like, okay, I want to catch this thing.
I mean, often the music. We've got great tunes, and we got great bands that show up and they bring their A game. So I like to sneak off and get up close and hear and see that talent happening on stage.
Who is playing this year?
This year we've got Micah Swanson on Friday night, followed by Spencer Paul. He's here tonight and going to play us a couple tunes, hopefully. Then Saturday we have Imagine Music Rock Academy. So this is going to be great. From 11 to 12:30, the Imagine Music Rock Academy. That's what it's called.
Yeah. We had them on van sessions, Todd, and they brought their whole family. Get in the camera.
Yeah.
They brought the whole family, so be prepared. Lots of people.
We're hoping to have a big turnout again. It's a free festival for the community to come up and enjoy this space that's so special and cool. So they'll play for an hour and change. Then we have Lucky Find is going to be there as well. They're a great 3-piece band. They come and just bring the A game too. Giants in the Oak Tree will be there. I see their sticker on the fridge, which is cool. Yeah. Proper Way will be there. If you've heard of Shane Osgood.
You were doing good up to a point, and then you're just dredging the bottom of the music barrel.
We couldn't find anyone else, and so they agreed to come, and they're charging us triple, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm glad you're giving them some work. That's
No, they're coming. It's going to be a great segue to our final band, which will be White Pine Lonesome. They're out of Cache Valley, Logan, and super talented, really great musicians. Should be a lot of fun. We'll push that music till about 8:30, 9 o'clock or so.
And then you can see the nice fall colors when you go all the way up.
Yep. And they are really starting to peak right now. It's just starting to really morph and change. It should be amazing in the next week and a half to 2.
What is the volunteer presence?
Pretty good. We've got around 30 on Friday, and then we'll have around 60 to 80, throughout the day on Saturday. So we have a lot of volunteer engagement. So if anyone's interested, I think we still have some spots. So.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, nice memory. You remembered every musician that's playing. I have a hard time remembering the 3 that are scheduled.
He didn't use notes either.
I know.
Yeah,
I made notes, but I didn't have to
impressed.
reference them. But I did. Yeah.
What
is kind of what I do every day. I got to look at this stuff. But I got an amazing team that puts it all together. So sometimes I'm like, oh, we're doing that. That's great.
So how important is this festival for what you do, for your organization?
I think it's huge for us. So Goal Foundation, the spirit of Get Out and Live, the acronym of Get Out and Live, our whole mission is to inspire the greater Ogden community to get out and live through participating, volunteering, or spectating outdoor sports. So this includes all of that. It's got a bike race and a trail race at the same time. It really does showcase what our area has to offer, and further, it shows a great partnership. We partner with Trails Foundation. There's the shirt.
Yeah, nice work.
As well. So we've got other nonprofits that we get to partner with who have a very specialized service to the community, and Weber County Parks and Rec as well. It's like, if you haven't been to North Fork in that part of our county, it's unbelievable. It's super cool how accessible it is and how much trail system is out there to go hit. And so I encourage you to come up and
it's free.
Race the race and come to the festival. The festival's free.
The race is not. You got to pay for the race, but if you want to
pay
come
for the
hang
race,
out,
race and camping is both a fee.
Okay.
We're out of trailer spots and we're out of our VIP spots. We only have, I think, 4 or 5 of the premium private spots left and less than 10 of the general camping spots left. So those will all sell out for sure, I think, this week. So if you want to come camp, you should grab one of those spots as quick as you can so you can come be on site.
But you don't have to camp. You can come up.
Camp.
Okay.
Yeah, you can come up and just park. We have a big parking space dedicated down below, and we think make it easy to come and go as much as we can. But
okay, what did we leave out? Anything else you need to cover?
Well, can people still register to race?
What's that?
Can people still register to race?
Yeah, we still have capacity in the race, so we bumped that a little bit this year to make sure we have plenty of room for everybody. And we have a 3 or 6 hour mountain bike race. In the 6 hour, you can do duo, so Todd could ride a lap and Brandon could ride a lap, and you can trade off and team up.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. And then we have a trail race that's 3, 6, or 9 hours as well, and there's capacity in both of those races for more registration. So, again,
So you got like a half hour one, or just
you could try a half hour. Yeah. If you could
sign up for the 3 hour, go 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could do the 3 hour bike loop in 30 minutes,
Done.
I would be high-fiving you for sure. It's a 45. Well, I don't know. We'll see. There's
This is such a fun festival. This is the first year I was invited up. I'm like, they got something special here. And that location, it's so close and you wouldn't know it. It's in just this little glen. I don't even know if that's the right word, but it's beautiful.
It is.
It's
That's a good word because I haven't heard that word for a long time. A little glen. Yeah.
A little glen. Yeah, it's a little glen. And what have we missed? Van sessions will be there. Brandon ought to be on site.
Yeah.
Partying, hanging out, and doing some music for us, playing some tunes. I think some of our artists are going to come over and do some independent songs with him as well, which will be a lot of fun. Cool. I could go on for hours, but there are other guests, so I can come.
Well done. We'll check off that part of the program.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. So, all right. Thanks for that. Nut recap, I think is what that is. Look at that.
His
Can we get us
annual.
both?
His annual.
The
recap.
annual recap.
Wow. I don't know. I should repeat that. Right? The annual nut recap.
And it looks like we're out of time. That went a little long.
So I have a personal story I'll tell you later about having nut recaps. It wasn't pleasant, but in the end, it turned out okay. So
Good to hear.
We'll talk about that after. Look forward to that. You have to pay extra, definitely. That is the subscription-only version of the show.
Yes. That's on our OnlyFans.
Yeah.
That's later on. Yeah.
Only Todd's or
Very separate thing. Yeah, exactly.
Jeez. Our OOA fans.
Yep.
Is what that is. Sandra, you decided to put on Mittendurch for a second time. You did this once before.
That's correct.
And
So it's the second annual? Is that what we're saying?
There was a break in between.
Okay.
Big break. Yeah. So like 2 years or what?
I did it in May in 2023.
2023. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're back. What did you learn? What are we doing different? What's the story here?
Oh, shoot. What did I learn?
I don't mean to throw you off with the hard questions.
You shouldn't just do that. I guess what I learned is that I don't know that you have to constantly invite people and make sure that they're going to come. They're not going to just come by themselves. You constantly have to.
Eventing's hard. Eventing's hard to do. There's a lot of work, and you got to invite. I mean, that's what we have friends here today.
Yeah.
So the more friends, the better the event will be. And you changed venues this year, so it will be here at the Monarch, correct?
Yeah, I changed venues because I was planning for I was very ambitious. I was planning for 600 people at the Ogden Amphitheater, and that didn't happen. And so it looked very lonely, a little bit lonely in the amphitheater. As a matter of fact, ABC came by and and they said, "Oh, is this a festival?" And then he just filmed very quickly and then left, and it never was aired on ABC.
Hey, venue's very important. That's why this trailer is so small to make our show look so big.
Right, yeah.
That's what
It's
all.
It's our secret. Most people didn't know that.
But I think choosing the right place is great, and I think that obviously we're biased. We like the Monarch, and I think that that's going to be a good choice. Are you going to be upstairs?
No, we're going to be in the alley. I really liked that shot you guys did. I don't remember who was playing like a couple of months ago when the whole alley was filled. Was it?
That was the kids. That was the kid. Yeah.
Out here, yeah.
Yeah, man, that looked so cozy. It looked like Kilby Court, you know.
Love that.
You know, I really liked that. So, I wanted to have that smaller, so we're not looking so lost. In a
it's
venue.
intimate and it's wonderful. That's going to be fantastic.
Well, sorry, go ahead.
And then what I also learned is that now I don't have to do it by myself no more. I found Amber on my bike. And I found and Amber got Jerry for me and things like that. So more people working on it is better and takes a lot of weight off your shoulder.
Symbolic of the whole message of Mittendurch. You're not alone.
Yes.
I think that's what you learned. Like, you're not alone. Tell them how you found me.
I went on AI and I put in Gemini, not Chat X, whatever that chat other AI is. I did Germany. I said, Germany, who could sponsor my festival, and who would like to? And so it pulled up Atlas Tea Company, and I never heard of her before, because you just opened this in November of 2024.
We haven't even had an annual.
Yeah.
You are packing that first time.
And so I really did stalk her for about 3-4 weeks. Everything I found online to see if that is really gonna happening. And then I sent her a message, and she answered within 2 hours. So let's meet.
That's a beautiful sort of creepy story, and I love it.
It's beautiful. Hey, it's a mental health festival, so we can be a little bit.
Yes, exactly. Sure. You can be honest. You can be honest. Yeah. Oh, I love that so much. That's wonderful.
And then Amber. Then I met with Amber, and then she said she has to think about it. So okay, well, then I said, I think she wants to be part of it, I was thinking. And then all of a sudden I got a message saying, Sandra, I found some like-minded people. Let's meet. And then she got me like 8 other people there. And then we finalized our partnership. I'm thankful that I met Jerry from my Mind, Body, and Collective. So it was so cool, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanted to see if you could just recap, like, we know the purpose behind the festival to begin with, but do you want to just tell our listeners how you came up with it?
So it's a mental health awareness festival, and when I did this little game with my kids when they were younger, I can't go over it, I can't go under it, I gotta go straight through it, and I want the festival to be where people are, not with people who have it in the past or prior. I want to meet people where they're at, so we can go straight through it together.
That's what Mittendurch is.
Yeah, straight through it. Yeah. Okay. And last time I actually did it with 225 people. We did it together. Can't go over it. I can't go under it. I got it straight through it. So that was cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Amber, thanks for participating and giving it a shot here with Mittendurch.
Oh, I'm glad to be here. Well, it did align.
I do have to break in just for a split second because you saved my life. And so this is going. Yeah. So this is.
Todd said he had the grumpies coming in.
Well, that's probably like that's a nice word for it, I think. Actually, yeah. And so, I have full days like we all do. That makes it sound even worse. But I guess that's sort of what it was. When you're hungry, when you're thirsty, and somebody has food for you when you get there unexpectedly, it was quite the treat. And so I am currently drinking your peach oolong tea, and it is so good. And I have already eaten half a sandwich. No, I've had 2 halves of 2 different sandwiches that are waiting for me after the show.
You like
so
the
if we could,
the aloo masala. It's a vegan.
With the potato.
Yeah.
Yeah, super good. And the egg salad, and then there's one still waiting for me. So I'm
it's
try that
yours
as well. So anyway, thank you for that.
Absolutely.
And as you were, I'm sorry to cut you off.
And segue, so it all matches. So the food and the drinks are a way in. So Atlas Tea Company was founded by my children and me in 2024 as a way to have harder conversations through in a light way. Just how can we talk about things that are deep and dark? And I think the metaphor of tea is really nice for mental health. You take something that's kind of dormant within you. So think of tea. It's dried, it's dormant, and then you steep it. And you steep it in something, and then it can come into itself, and you can actually talk about it, and you can, the flavors of tea come out as you steep it. And I think those dormant things that are within us, whether it be a traumatic experience or, just difficult in relationships, which we all experience. Is anyone immune here? Difficulty in relationships? Raise your hands.
No, I
doesn't matter.
Never,
Todd. Todd's immune.
Figured
Todd's immune. Yeah, he just.
I drink a lot of good, perfect tea at the right time. I don't oversteep. No, that's my problem. Is I oversteep, and so if we're talking about that, that's funny. That's
like
right.
Oversharing.
Yep,
Is that
exactly.
what you're talking about? Oh,
I talk too much. I share too much. But I don't think it's always a too much. But when you were making the reference to steeping, I'm like, that's exactly what I did to my tea. Like 2 weeks ago, is I steeped it too long, and I'm like, that is an example
Did it go
of my
bitter?
life. Yeah, it was a little bitter.
A little bitter.
Yeah. Which happens when I talk too much.
The people around you are like, okay.
That's so funny.
Oh my goodness. So and something that I think is a way in,
Food.
Sandra's food is a way in, and music is a way in.
Yep.
It's common human language.
Yep.
We can all speak language of food, drinks, music.
You spoke Todd right off the bat tonight. So, yeah.
Yay! Spreckendie, whatever that is.
Oberndorfer.
Just Todd. Or Oberndorfer. That works too. Yeah.
I'll leave the German to Sandra. So I'm glad Sandra found Atlas. It was very aligned with what we're hoping to do in the community and beyond, through music and sound healing, and just through tea and food and all those things, deliver messages of humanity and community. We all ache at some level. All of us are unfulfilled or feel disappointed in some way. And I think that's really the bottom where mental health is. That's where it lives. Like, how are we managing our disappointment? How are we managing that unfulfilled feeling that we have? And so music helps going out and living, right? Trails help, food, yummy drinks, and that are, So it aligned well with Mittendurch, and I'm happy to be part of it. And Jerry, I'm going to, we'll share the microphone.
Yeah, we got to scoot you.
Yeah,
he's across the street.
And so this is segue to Jerry. So Jerry found Atlas, came in, and he has energy like no one. I mean, he just comes in with the biggest smile and biggest hug.
Aww.
And so he found Atlas and me, and we spoke, and I had already met with Sandra, and so it all just was very synergistic.
Yeah, and they're right across the street. My Mind Body Collective from Atlas Tea Company.
Yeah, we're on.
So we're neighbors.
25th?
Jerry and I are neighbors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, we're right on Washington, right across the street. And
Washington.
Yeah, Washington Boulevard. We're right, but the Holmes Clothing and the Missionary Store?
Oh, yes.
We're
yes,
behind
yes,
them.
Okay.
So we're actually like a little speakeasy, our little hidden refuge, I say. So, but yeah, we heard about this whole event with Mittendurch. I was always taught to like the buffalo to the storm, right? That old analogy. It's very similar to the Mittendurch theme. And I've always lived in that, like always take everything head on and get through it. And that's how you make it through a lot of our hardest struggles. And so I'm a disabled veteran, and that's kind of how I landed in this crazy world of spiritual medicine, or like I do sound healing, right? And like the VA was able to build my body back to where I felt alive, but I never had enough energy. I never had that oomph that I used to have before when I was younger. And I started to learn about meditation and breath work and sound healing. And fast forward 5 years, and now I teach it. And now we have a studio here in Ogden that we help share that message, that after, Western medicine will get you so far, but then Eastern medicine really takes so much more and gives you so much more back to your own energy. And once you start to understand that, there's a lot of simple ways to do that, through meditation, through breath work, and sound healing. And so sound healing is like something that I teach every Wednesday. And I used to be a marching band nerd, right? I was in marching band for 4 years.
Let's go.
Right. Like played the clarinet, saxophone, was a big nerd, and I didn't know that music would come back into my life. And then fast forward to now, and now it's like I have all this collection of drums and triangles and all these fun little shakers and doodads that help people like get in touch with their bodies and find their emotional balance, and then release any of that trauma and talk about it and get it out there. And that's kind of the whole point with this event, is that we can get it out and speak and release and let it go. And we don't have to sit there in front of a counselor and talk about our problems. We can feel our problems. We can express our problems through dance, through the vibration of the frequency. And so, man, this event is going to be so great. And I'm so excited to be a part of it.
And the funny part is, so I met Jerry and Jenny and other collaborators in my Mind Body Collective, and I told Amber that I was going to have blind love there. Turns out they're friends of Jerry and
and
they did not know this. Yeah. They said, "What, blind love?" And then so they all know each other. It was just all such a coincidence.
Yeah, it was crazy. I went through Brogan, who's the lead singer of Blind Love. I went to high school with his wife. Oh. And then my wife, Jenny, Brogan was our insurance guy. And that's how we met, which is kind of crazy, but all come together now.
Yeah, but they didn't know that. I didn't know that. It was just all coming together. Yeah, it was just so.
Well, you got to put it out there. And then when you do that, you put it out to the world. Good things happen. So nice work.
Hey, Jerry, I'm not going to be offended. I am a therapist. Jerry was like, and you don't have to go talk to a counselor. And I'm not going to be offended. I am a therapist. Yeah. And but I do alternative healing.
And then there will also be other counseling centers present too. So we want to make sure that people who need us, that they find us. We want to make sure that. I have a Christian counseling center present. I have a regular counseling center present. I have sound healing. I have breathing exercise. I have the Brigham suicide prevention present. We have an organization present which gives guitars to former addicts. It's called Rhythm to Recovery. And we have Tuck to Recovery said they were going to come. So we have a lot of help present. So that's what I want to say.
And I love that that's a value for you, Sandra, is that there are a lot of ways in, and I would imagine the go out and live would say the same thing. There are a lot of ways in, and a lot of people are looking for different avenues in.
Yes.
And so you're really representing so many avenues with this event.
Yeah, we want to. We want people to come.
That's good.
Yeah.
You got the poster? Let's show people.
I have it in my little pocket right there.
And then how do we get tickets and all the good stuff?
You're going to go Mitten Durch.
All right, let me see that thing. I can hold it closer to the camera.
I should have gotten the bigger one.
That's all right.
You're going to go to that little QR code or the Mitten Durch Rock Experience and Even Pride and buy tickets. And then we have VIP at Atlas Tea Company with Caleb Wendt and VIP with Jerry and Ginny. We have maybe a sound bath or meditation. It depends on what the group needs. So we have that present too for people who want to go a little bit deeper afterwards. And Caleb, you guys all know Caleb. He will be performing at Atlas Tea Company. Caleb Wendt.
Yeah.
So what's the schedule for the day? Is it an evening thing? Is it an all-day thing? And is there events that shape up differently throughout the day, or how does that?
So at 3 o'clock door will open, and then at 3:30 I have my coworker Sun Tiger. he works at the School of the Blind, and he never performed before, and it was his birthday, and he is so good with those blind students. He's gonna do. As I heard, he said, "Sandra, I have a Spotify account. You want to hear it?" And I was thinking, "Oh no, they're all gonna give me Spotify accounts." But then he sounded so good, and he's so good with the kids. So he will. Sun Tiger. No, you guys don't know Sun Tiger. He never performed. It's his first time. So, but I want to have him perform because he's just. I love the blind school, so he's just so awesome with those
Sandra's
kids.
heart is so big.
Yeah, so, and it's his birthday, so he's going to go, start at 3:30, and then at about 4:15 or 4:30, Secret Souls, and then comes Blind Love. And Secret Souls is Spirit Machines. So Spirit Machine rebranded to Secret Souls, and you all know.
Oh. Yes, I forgot about that. Okay,
yeah,
because we had Spirit Machines on Van Sessions, but they had to change it up, switch it up, so they're
figure things a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So it's on a Sunday.
Yeah, it's on a Sunday, October 12th. Yeah.
And we'll be in the green room, by the way.
And the reason why it's October 12th is because I don't want to interfere with a nut. No.
I appreciate that. We don't want to compete, we can complement each other's audience as opposed to compete.
Yeah, no. It's because October 10th is World Mental Health Day, and that was the closest date we kind of could get the alley.
Yeah.
So October 10th is World Mental Health Day, and I know that we're just coming out of Suicide Prevention Month, but World Mental Health Day affects so many areas, so I just want to do something in October.
That's great.
Yeah.
And Todd Atlas is going to have food there
I'll
for
be
purchase.
We'll be
So
here
you
in the
decide.
did I hear green room.
Yeah, we're the green room.
Yes, the green room will be filled with Atlas food and tea and all of those things.
And then
I'll be there.
And we also we doing set changes. So we're gonna have a breathing exercise with Jerry. We're gonna have a little meditation. We're gonna have metal yoga. So Dave will be on stage, and then we will do a little metal yoga set.
It's like Metallica yoga.
Yeah,
Okay.
This was to do Dave from Secret Souls Music.
Okay.
We're gonna have a very short taste. We want to give people a taste of it.
Yeah.
So that's what we want to do, and so I think it's gonna be a good time. And I'm hoping to see so many people and with so many things. And I mean, I saw the other day Tyler Clan from Neon Trees, just like on Saturday, and in a way, when I was talking to someone about my festival. In a way, it was Tyler Clan. Remember, I told you that in 2023, when he cried and lost his face, and because 4 people died of suicide, that's when he decided to be part of Love Loud. And so when I saw him, I was thinking, this was actually kind of the dude in 2019 who was so upset that I just wanted to hug him and stuff, and now he seems fine now. So when he was on stage, he was a bit sad that it was only half full. He was a little bit sad.
Oh, he wasn't bothered in the slightest, I guarantee.
What?
You have just the right people at your events, and so I think you can guarantee an amazing time. Yep. Plus, we'll be here hanging out. So
yeah, I mean, Tyler was sad because the whole venue wasn't filled, and he was kind of for a minute so sad. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, he was the one who kind of, put it in my heart, But
and something that Sandra, one of her goals, to use that word, is to keep it going. So there will be a blues experience coming in January. So it's going to be an ongoing.
Oh yeah, that's
series,
actually
event series.
I should probably mention that because we're gonna give $2 from every ticket, and I will kind of make a big deal out of it, probably with a reel or something, to the 988 988 sorry, laughing 988 Suicide and Crisis line. But in January, everyone has the blues. They spend too much money on credit cards. Nothing's happening. The holidays are already.
Sundance Film Festival is leaving.
Yeah, the holidays are already over.
Yep.
The food banks are empty. in January.
Yep.
So in January I want to do $2 to the food bank for everything.
Nice.
So that's the plan. We want to do it further and further, and eventually we will be putting it on again in May to big, hopefully.
This is good. I love it. Congratulations on bringing the Mittendurch back. Again, it is October 12th. And then how much are tickets? I forgot.
They're $22, and $2 will go to the suicide.
Okay.
But I sometimes have sales, so they should probably follow me on Facebook and follow Atlas Tea Company on Facebook or my Mind Body Collective. Sometimes we have sales, so we should follow and mark yourself present and interested so you get the updates.
Yeah. Very good. 3 bands and more stuff with everyone that's the vendors who are going to be there. Good luck. That'll be fun, and we'll be here.
Sounds amazing.
So, we're hanging out.
Oh yeah, and you guys have in the green room. You're gonna give this beautiful studio as a green room. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yep. Well, we live here, so it's like you're coming into our house, hanging out.
Yeah, so that's even nicer that you give that to the band.
That's really fun.
Yeah. We're gonna get a musician in here, and Todd, while he's coming in, we've been off air, I guess, for quite a while. So I don't know if you wanted to you just had an opening that features a local Ogden talent. So if you want to give an update on that, and then Sandra, I don't know if there's room here but let's get our musician in. Spencer, I don't know if you can hear us. Spence, come on in.
All right. So as many of you may know, I run a gallery down in Salt Lake called Finch Lane Gallery. It is on 54 Finch Lane. Do you get that? Did you ever know that the address is also the name of the
Finch
space?
Lane. And then I told you the tie-in to the bedroom where you sleep at night, which is really freaky.
We can have Spencer on that scene.
I don't know what you're talking about right this second. But I want to know.
So Todd owns a house that was my grandma and grandpa's house. My grandpa's room is where Todd sleeps, and my grandpa had birds, and they were finch.
Yes.
He loved his finches.
Yes, I love that.
And I finally put it together. I was like, wait, dude, you freaking work at Finch Lane Gallery on Finch Street in Salt Lake and sleep in a room where finches used to live like for years? It was crazy. Yeah, anyway.
That was a nice crossover there. But anyway, this past Friday was an opening reception for 2 brand new exhibitions. A painter that's phenomenal named Stacy Phillips, and a photographer in our West Gallery named Cameron McLeod. He's going by Cameron.
I did not know this
sort of iteration.
Okay.
One of our favorite people. He's a photographer that's based.
Does that help with the storytelling?
Cameron. It was a choice.
Okay.
He looks very similar to Cam, but just a little bit more professional, I think.
Okay, fair.
But anyway, Cam lives over in the Valley, and so he's been on the show a few times. But so support your own, but a very personal project called The Cricket Song, which is kind of his father's final days with Parkinson's. And it's beautiful. It is beautiful. It is incredibly thoughtful as far as the presentation goes, and the work is like one of those where you just tear up, even just like, oh.
Do the photographs feature his father?
Yeah, they do.
Whoa.
But then also they feature these incredible landscapes that kind of give you these moments of sort of peace between, and it's just really beautiful. But we had an incredible opening, and you have 6 weeks, so it goes through October 31st to check it out.
Finch Lane.
Finch Lane.
Okay. All right. So how did you guys meet? How did you get the Spence involved here? The Spence. Yeah.
Spence. So we did a artist call out, a musician call out for the Nut to get a list of people who might be interested, and Spencer submitted a little bio and a link to some of his tunes, and we went through the whole list of people. I think we had almost 30 people, 29 people apply, and Spencer just stood out as somebody pretty rad and awesome. He's got a real unique soul and talent and sound, and so invited him to come up, and he graciously, humbly agreed to come play some music for us on Friday night at the Nut.
So this is a taste, and you can watch the full set up at the Nut. I think what we should do, Spence, since I actually pulled this other mic in, we could put that down on your guitar, and then you can use that one as a vocal, and then we'll be set. Yeah.
I just want to say too, I actually only found out about the Nut because I follow Van Sessions, and I think you guys reposted it.
Full circle.
like January, and I was like,
Wait, it works?
sounds cool. I applied, and then here we are now. So I appreciate you guys.
Where's home, Spence?
I was born in Salt Lake and
Okay.
live there now as well.
Okay.
So Utah boy, born and bred.
That looks great. And then I can adjust over here. Yeah.
Sound check.
Yeah, little check 1 2 1 2.
I was gonna do backup vocals, but
You were gonna do back. You were gonna do back.
Oh, I
We're
will
all
give
out
it
of
a-
microphones.
I will give
I'm
it a-
sorry. Yeah.
No, you guys can all help.
Do you want to tell us about the songs you want to sing? Tim? You want to do two?
Yeah.
Actually, I think Todd said do one, and then Todd will decide on the second. Is that?
If this one's good, he said I could do another. So
Gladiator
how it
style.
I'm starting with my
See
best
how it
one.
goes.
Yeah. What's this first song?
This song's called Trains. It's the first song I actually ever came out with or released out to the world, and it just turned a year old about a week or two ago. So
Is that an annual?
a what?
It's an annual song.
Annual song, yeah.
Oh,
It's
come
a year old. It's been out for a year, but yeah, it's called Trains. It's not really about anything in specific. Kind of just had a kid harmonica. My mom bought
That's
me
a
little
kid harmonica?
Well, no, this is
Yeah,
no. I had one at the time.
Yeah.
I'd never played,
Yeah.
but my mom like seen some guys play. She's like, you should try it. So she bought me one of these things.
Yeah.
Put that little Target harmonica in there and just knew it was in the key of C and started
that.
blowing. And then this song.
That is a brave
Came to
mom
be.
to give their kid a harmonica.
Well, it wasn't a drum kit, but yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's called Trains. Here it is for you. That rusted train won't run down this track forever. It's not to blame. Things fall apart, more or less the same. My days are blending in with the weather. There'll come a change once it's from the heart. Oh, oh. That lucky card won't win every hand forever. Let down your guard, you'll pay the price. Have no regard to those muttering never. It's not so hard, just brush it off. Impulses, no control. 1 foot forward, 3 back I go. Watch your step down below. There's no telling where this will. Where this will go.
Yeah. Sweet.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
All right, now's the time.
Yeah, we got to go.
I'll tell you what, right now, my ego would have preferred it if I had found you first for van sessions before somebody else, because that's typically what I like to do for Ogden, you know. But that being said, I'm thankful that you found this gentleman right here. So definite thumbs up for another song.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very, very good song.
All right, one more. What you got?
Okay, this one's called Duffrey Creek. It'll be out in about a week or two, right before the nut.
Just in time.
Just in time, right? But I've been living up in Eden, or for the first 6 months of the year I was up there. Kind of just writing songs, working on my little debut album I'm coming out with.
Self-produced?
Yeah, just all recording all the instruments, mixing it, mastering it.
Nice.
All the fun things of the modern day musician.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's called Duffrey Creek. It's kind of just about this creek I like to visit.
It's a creek, not a crick.
Crick, whatever. Whatever you say.
Yeah, we'll hear it in the song.
The song, I think I used creek. I think it rhymes better. I know a real nice place where the time goes at a slower pace, and the bird's song echoes by, makes me feel alive. Oh, the lake gets filled with a bunch of rain, runs down the river like a gutter drain, spills right out round the peak. That's how we got old Duffrey Creek. I know it'll always be around, like the moon when the sun goes down. Don't know about a picture, you don't know about a page, you don't know about a scripture, you don't know about the play. Duffrey just rolls along, doesn't need any money to try and buy some time. Never worries about the future, never wishes to press rewind. Alright now. Place where the time goes at a slower pace, and the birds all sing along, and no one is right or wrong. Oh, the lake gets filled with a bunch of rain, runs down the river like a gutter drain, spills right out round the peak. That's how we got old Duffrey Creek. I trust it will always be around, like the moon when the sun goes down. Like the moon when the sun goes down. Thank you, guys.
The trailer got really full.
Yeah, there's all these people in here. Yeah, a round of applause.
I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think you'd like. Have you heard of Joe Kaplow, artist named Joe Kaplow? Independent artist. He came through Ogden a few years back. Very similar style or whatever. Look him up. You might enjoy him. But that was fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you.
You can see a full set up at the Nut. So yeah, and yep.
Yeah. Free. If we didn't mention the
free. Yes, the music part is free. So.
Take care of Spencer. He gets a little.
Spencer gets a little something. I like that.
Spencer's got a great.
He has no mic. He's just talking. That's the best part. He's just talking.
Talk loud. I was just gonna say, if you find Spencer on the Instagram or whatever,
what's the handle?
He's got some great music on there as well that you can see. So.
Yeah, I go under Spencer Paul is my stage name.
Okay.
I think my Insta name is Spence_Lamb.
The Spence. No, it's
Spence Lamb.
Spence Lamb. Okay.
Something like that. But
Good stuff.
I'm on Spotify and all those things. So Spencer Paul. YouTube. Check it out.
Good stuff. Love it.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much for watching and listening to this episode of the Ogden Arts and Adventure Show. I want to say thanks to Banyan One. This is Trailer for powering today's episode of the Ogden Arts and Adventure Show. You can listen and subscribe to Ogden Arts and Adventure on YouTube. You can look for us on Facebook, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We have a website. I don't know if anybody ever looks at that stuff anymore, thebanyancollective.com. Also, we're on the Podbean app for Android and iPhone. If you want to be on the program, DM me at Ogden Adventure. I might see it. I might never see it. I don't know. If you found value in this podcast, you can consider supporting us, which means giving us all of your money at buymeacoffee.com/Banyan Media. We'll see you in like another 3 months, I guess, Todd. I don't know.
Let's go for like a month and a half tops. Because I missed this.
I know, I do too. So we brought it back with a great full show. So appreciate all the guests. Sandra Mittendurch. We had Amber with Atlas Tea Company, Jerry, My Mind and Body Collective. And then kids are here. I should mention Emma and Chandler. Your kids are out there hanging out. Troy Callentine off camera with the Goal and the Nut. And then, of course, Spencer taking us out. So thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you in the next Ogden Arts and Adventure Show. All right, cheers.
Woo-hoo. Nicely done.
All right.